strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pena is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Arturo Piedra. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Arturo Piedra.
Two-away.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Standing in, Ken Lowry. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Here comes another 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Pena over to his left. No problem here. 1 away. Stepping up now, Frank Reese. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Frank Reese becomes out number 2 this inning. Steve Aguilera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Casilla. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Tim Wells. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Second baseman
Andre Epperson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in, Bobby Turner. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Casilla has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Aldo Carmona. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Aldo.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Into the windup and the pitch. Julian Delgado comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Into the windup and the pitch. Arturo Piedra stands in as he looks at ball one here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
I like what I'm seeing right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in, Ken Howry comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, number 84.
Frank Reese will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Frank Reese becomes out number 2 this inning. Steve Aguilera is at the plate as he watches ball one. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he's stepping in and ready for another shot. Tim Wells, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting, second baseman
Andre Epperson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Fielder, number 10.
Bobby Turner is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Striding in once again, Aldo Carmona. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Aldo Carmona.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Aldo Carmona is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Julian Delgado is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Julian Delgado becomes out number 2 this inning. Called strike 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through. Ready once again, Ken Howry. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gomez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The batter, number 80.
Frank Reese is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Now batting,
Steve Aguilera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the. Ready for another chance? Tim Wells. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Here's the first pitch. Andre Epperson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting,
Bobby Turner is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, he was out.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.